Okay, this one's for you, Molly, and anyone else who wants to check how to do a granny square. First of all, we use my method of attaching your yarn to your hook, but don't worry if you don't know this, just tie it on. Next we do 4 chain, okay, and then we're going to slip stitch back into the first chain and pull through. Okay, next comes another 3 chain, and then we're going to treble into that center space and another treble. So we've got 3 chain pretending to be a treble and 2 treble sitting next to each other. That's our first cluster. Now we do 2 chain, then we do another 3 treble into the center. Okay, now 2 chain. Okay, now 3 into the center, and what I'm going to do is try and wind over that tail bit so it's out of the way. So that's our second, and that's our third. Now we're going to do another 2 chain, and we're going to do another 3 treble. Okay, once we've got to that point, you can see that our granny square is starting. Okay, 2 chain, and then we're going to do a slip stitch. So I raced through that slip stitch before, but I'm going to show you now. You go in there, you want to catch 2 pieces of yarn. If you catch 1, it pulls out too much, and if you catch 3, you've gone straight through the gap there. So 2 and pull through. Okay, next crucial part about a granny square, if you're turning them, is to turn here, turn, and then we're going to do 3 chain. So now you're working in the opposite direction and you're doing a corner. You're going to do 2 more treble, and then 2 chain, and then 3 treble into this space here. Okay, so that's completing our first corner. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, now granny squares can have different amounts of chain going on the sides. I don't do any because I like mine tight. So we're going to go straight into another 3 treble into this corner. And 2 chain in the corner, and another 3 treble in that corner space. Okay, now we do another 3. Now we go over to this corner here and we do repeat it again. 3 treble, 2 chain, 3 treble, and then into this corner, 3 treble, 2 chain, another 3 treble. Okay, so we've ended up with 4 corners that all look the same. And next we do a slip stitch, remembering again to try and pick up 2 pieces of yarn. If you pick up 3, it pulls, you've gone through the space. If you pick up 1, it pulls out too much. So just 2. Now we're going to do a side, so we do 3 chain, which pretends to be our first treble, and then we do 2 more treble next to it in that same space. So I'll show you that all of my work there is in that side space. This is the first time that our granny square has a side. Now we do a corner, which I've said before. 3, 2, 3. Let's move my ball of yarn out the way. So that's our 3 treble, 2 chain, 3 treble, 3 treble, and we're going to work all the way around into this space here. We're going to do 3 treble. So in spaces on the side we have 3 treble. In corners we have 3 treble, 2 chain, 3 treble, and we're going to work around like that.